Hey friends! I hope you're all doing well. I think I never started a video like this, always just with voiceover. But anyways. So most of you know me as the girl from the countryside. But today I thought I'd destroy this romantic picture you have of my Bavarian close to nature and animals fairy tale existence and tell you that I actually live in a city. But wait, don't switch off angry and call me a liar. It's just that the countryside where I'm usually filming is at my parents' place. And it's the place where I was born and where I'm probably gonna live in the future again. But as I study at a university now, I got the chance to live in a city. And I've been living there for 4 years now. So in my humble opinion, that qualifies me to compare both worlds, the city life and the country life, and talk about how to cultivate a simple countryside lifestyle in the city. I believe that anyone can live simply and slowly in every place. Of course, many people in this introvert, slow-living nature community dream of a lonely farmhouse with a huge garden in a stunning place. I do so too. But most of us have a long way to go and lots of work to do before we get there. I don't know how long it will take me to live in my dream house, but I can already feel like I would feel there, and happiness is a decision in the end. So how can we cultivate a countryside lifestyle, although we live in the middle of the city? My first tip is to get yourself some house plants. What I missed most when I moved into the city was a garden and the work associated with it. To care for plants is really a passion for me. It releases stress and gives me purpose, which maybe sound weird first, but if you think about it, plants are living beings that feel and interact with each other. And it's my responsibility to keep them alive and make them feel good. So I got lots and lots and lots of plants to create an indoor jungle garden. It's also just beautiful to be surrounded with life. And if you have a balcony, you can also have a little harvest of herbs and veggies, like I had last year. But we don't need to stop by caring only for our plants. So I'm going on a very special walk now. Yesterday I went to the river, which is just a 1-minute walk away from our flat, which is so cool. But I saw something really sad there. There was so much trash laying around in this beautiful nature, And I'm going to go there now with my trash bag and I'm going to clean it up because there's probably no one else going to do this job. This is so dangerous and so stupid. What if a dog steps into this? Spring is the perfect time of the year to go out and collect some trash, because the herbs and grass haven't grown yet and you see everything perfectly. I think it's always a huge shock how much is laying around in nature when you look closely. And believe me, it's not only a problem of the city. I also saw things laying around on the loneliest mountain path in the Alps. So I think it's a global problem. So I also wanted to encourage you to go out in your hood or in the forest nearby and collect some trash. Because I believe that small actions can do a lot. All this trash, like plastics and paper, release so much poison in our environment. And it harms plants and animals and us humans. So we only damage ourselves. And we can also save ourselves by just not throwing things around and helping to clean it up. There is nature in and around every city. Just get out there and spend some time away from the noise and the pollution. In this city, we are very lucky to have a big forest right next to it. Also, a great tip is to search for a flat in a calmer district. Never underestimate noise pollution, guys. We don't sense it consciously most of the time, but it is so stressful for us to always be in a loud environment. So Michael and I were lucky. We moved in together last week and I just love it here. It is such a calm place. And I mean even calmer than at my parents' place in the countryside, because they have a street nearby where many cars are driving, but here there are just very few cars, so it is very silent when I open the window. It is so wonderful. It feels like being in a village, but we are in a city. So perfect. And I'm sure if you search sometime, you will also find something like this in your city. If you live in a loud place currently and want to get out. Michael and I searched half a year before we got this flat, and it was worth it. So this here is something we can pay, and it also fulfills our wishes. And I mean, in European cities, there are a lot of districts that are calm and also near the city center. I'm not sure if it is the same in American or Asian or Australian or African cities. So tell me, I would be very interested as a geography student. So guys, if you had the time to collect some trash, tell me about it in the comments, or better, send me a picture on Instagram, and also tell me what you appreciate about city life, or if you want to move to the countryside. And we see us next week. Have a beautiful time.